All right, up for sale is my Line 6 Spider 4 150 watt 2x12 amplifier. Bought this a couple years ago at Guitar Center. I think I gave right around $500 for it. It does have some small blemishes in the Tolex. Down here's a little tear. Never really been gigged. I played one little charitable show, but I wouldn't even consider it a gig. The thing hasn't really had a rough life. After I bought this, I bought a 4x12 cabinet, Line 6 with a 150 watt head, and I play on that more. So this basically just collects dust, and I don't really want to keep stuff sitting around that I don't use. So my loss is your gain, but I'm just going to play a few chords on a couple of the settings and give you an idea of what this is. So this is a full modeling amp. And over here you got all your different amp models, and within each one you got clean, twang, class A blues, crunch, high gain metal, insane, and then there's a green and a red in each one, giving you a different flavor for each one of these models. You've got a chorus, pitch shifter, delay, echo, sweep echo. You have reverb. You have a lot of options to control your different settings through here, and then you get a little knob here that goes through all your different settings, and you can go in each one of these and custom tailor it. You can also hook this up to a short board, which is a foot pedal. There's different ones. There's more options. There's an Express, which is small. It's got 4 banks and a volume wah pedal, and then there's a MK2 Express or an MK2 short board that has 1 or 2 pedals depending on which model you get. You can go in and control all these. And if you hook a short board up to this via a LAN cable, then you can actually hook a USB cord up to your short board and hook it up to your computer and run the Line 6 editing software. And you can go in and you can customize any of the tones and any of your settings in your bank. So a lot of opportunity for customizing. This is called a modeling amp because it does have a lot of tones on here that are designed to sound like certain sounds that famous artists use through the past couple of decades. I've got a few of my favorites that I really just play pretty much the same tones on this amp. I got a good clean tone I like, and I got a crunch tone that I like, and then I got kind of a heavy overdrive tone that I play, and I don't play with the rest of the stuff on this. So I'm in the process of shifting to just a basic standard, not tube amp, but something that's really close to a tube amp. So I'm getting away from just all the tweaking that you can do with this, because I don't use it with what I play. My music is so simple that I really don't need all this. But somebody that has some time on their hands that can go in and work with this, you got really a lot of options. But this is one of my favorite ones. This is Captain Crunch. That's not at a very loud volume, so you can turn that up and so it does get really loud. Crunch setting. That's what I play on almost all the time. And then this is it's a Leslie cabinet. That's called Unexpected Jazz. So these are just the first few settings in the chain. You can actually go through these buttons here. If you notice when I scroll through them, the light changes, but you can just hit the button to change. That's called Slipknot. It's cool. I like it. You can go up or down within banks, within each set of 4 banks. Just up or down on the scroll to get different tone banks. And any of them that are on that plane. back to bank 1 because that's my reference point. Then we'll scroll through. Pop rocks. Anyway, the amount of stored banks, I don't know how many it's got, but it's got over 60, I believe. And then you've got some user presets. And then you can go into any one of these banks that are named. This one's called Honky Tonk. It's kind of a crunchy, little bit of an overdriven, compressed tone. I don't see any effects. It'll show you here if the lights are on. It means the effects are in use. But you can go in and add effects to the Honky Tonk. You can change the name from Honky Tonk to something else. You can do all that through Line 6 Edit or Gearbox or whichever software is the most up to date for this particular unit. And you don't have to have the software interface to do that. You can go in and get clever with pushing these buttons and stuff like that, but I'm not really going to get into showing you that stuff. There is a quick loop button, so you can play a loop and then play it back and it'll continue to loop, and then you can loop several different loops going at one time, and it really creates a pretty cool effect. If you have a footboard, you can actually control the loop coming on and off if you wanted some extra background looping going on. You can hold tap for a tuner, and you got a nice chromatic tuner here, and apparently I should have used that before I started this video because my guitar is just a little bit out of tune, but that's alright. And then just hit tap again to go back to the amp mode function. Tap also works on some of your special timed effects to get the timing of your what you're playing to sync up with the timing on your effects. So you just kind of tap that to your tempo. The manual button takes you to your manual channels that you've entered. But that's it in a nutshell. I mean, this has been a great amp for me. I'm getting rid of this one because I do have my 4x12 Line 6 that I use, and then I also have a pod unit that I use, and I recently acquired a bass pod for my bass setup. So well, it's just kind of just extra equipment sitting around, not doing anything, collecting dust. It is dirty, and I apologize. It will obviously be clean when a person comes to pick it up. With all the flu going around, we used all the cleaning wipes for everything else in the house. So, at any rate, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that if you're not interested in this particular Line 6 amp, that just kind of seeing what the versatility of this amp can bring, hopefully this is something you'll add to your wish list. Anyway, thanks for watching.